I didn't let those thoughts necessarily take a hold, because then you might live in your brain for too long.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's always been a goal. Always been a goal to see that, to hear of these places. Amsterdam, oh, red light district. Oh, you know, I hear these places. Oh, France, Japan. You gotta go to Tokyo. Oh, you ever seen this?
Damn.
Nah, I've seen it in my head a few times. Maybe I'll be walking there.
Yeah.
Go to the Philippines.
The homie right here, Nezzer, he has seen so many spots, dude. Bro,
See, I want to get on that level.
like that's crazy.
Just, you know.
He's ran with the Bulls in Pamplona, I believe. Yeah.
I'm glad you survived that.
Homeboy's a dope artist. He gets out.
You guys are dope artists too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I haven't painted nothing recently though, so I'm gonna get back on the board. You know what I mean? He's the one that did that piece out there.
What was it? It was Vegeta?
Yeah, for Joey's birthday.
Dope. Yeah, that's just sick.
Hey, how was Amsterdam though?
It was dope, man. It was nice. People over there are super nice.
Yeah.
Everything's all clean. Then you're in the red light district. You do whatever you want, and people are really, really like doing whatever they want, but on their P's and Q's at the same time. It's like, I don't know how to even explain it. It's
Walking
like
around with
it's
alcohol.
like Vegas meets Disneyland
Oh shit.
meets another place I've just never been on Earth. Like
Yeah.
they got shows, sex shows going on.
What?
Chicks on the window, naked, you know,
Oh,
half
I
naked,
can't
trying to tempt you in there and walk
Yeah,
you in.
I would never go in those
You would,
establishments. Not me.
bars, you could smoke weed, you could drink. It's like Vegas, but on a European level.
Yeah. Wow.
It was crazy, dude. We partied in red light like there was no tomorrow.
Yeah, I was watching.
Time was not, and you can't even record there. I kept telling Hollow,
Oh, really?
Hollow, yeah, that's the one rule. One rule.
What?
When you're in the red light district, once you pass the red lights,
Uh,
listen, do not pull out your phone and record. It's the one thing that'll get your ass in trouble. People get really mad at that. Like the dudes who are at the door running it will tell you shit. The girls, you know, the hookers who are at the thing.
You're fucking up our shit. All
Yeah,
right?
no, they'll be like, they start snapping on you real
Oh,
crazy.
man.
And then Hollow's right there trying to get the talk on the thing, post on IG. Because I think right when I got there, I got away with it quick and I put it away, and then I was like, oh shit, can't be doing that. And then I was trying to do it, and then we got caught. The girl's like, hey, fucker. They're, you know, talking shit. And I'm like,
I was like,
put it
fuck
away.
him, tell him I'm looking for my cop. I was just looking for my cop. Fuck you, fucking.
Oh, man. It was fun, man. Amsterdam is really dope. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, if you go back, let us know. So if you can take us.
We're planning on going next year.
Yeah, if
Let's
you
roll.
can take us, let me know.
I got you. Let's roll.
Hear that, guys? We're going to Amsterdam.
Let's roll.
Fuck yeah. Is there a lot of mountains there?
I didn't see it, no. It's actually really flat.
A random question.
Frat land.
No, not many mountains. So if you're a mountain climber, yeah, I don't think Amsterdam's the destination. But
No, I like
I
like
don't
the
like
way
You're
you're
climbing.
gonna see her on a girl.
there's gonna be girls.
A lot of girls.
How many?
Can't say I've been there.
Alright. Sure, man. Let's go though, let's go. I'm down. Let's introduce this next one, bud.
All right, this one is Underdog, right?
Yeah.
So this track right here, Underdog. I mean, the video is edited and shot by Mighty Muds once again. So shouts out to Muds. Got these drone shots, super dope. We got Survive on the cuts, Bad Son on the beat. He sent me this beat. I instantly fell in love with it. I think it was even on Kiddo's. She got the first dibs on it for her album, and she passed up on it. So shouts out to Kiddo. A little fun fact.
That's sweet. That's
But
so cool.
yeah, I wrote a verse to it. I try to dribble the rhyme and just have fun on it. Sent it right to Mad Max, Killer Tech, and Don't Sleep. And here we are, Underdog, man.
We blessed the track too, all that.
I will come down on this hospital like that.
My rapid repetition shatters pattern recognition. Fry the data in your server, crashing satellite dishes. Bitches wishing they could get a glimpse you hear but never listen. Wanna jock it? Fuck you, jacket. Better be weather resistant. Persistent, can never be missing. Mission to change conditions. Conditions change. One thing that's never different is a vision. I'm itching like a dirty to commit another murder rap. Screaming the beat. Fast son, some bleezies and a 30 pack. I'm cruising down Soto, burning trees like a high wind. The conniving, raised by wolves, trapped on an island, and I swim back to the mainland like, hey fam, I wrote a play like Charlie's Day, man. You wanna play? It's always sunny when we counting money. Just put the crowd in front of me, hit the love in me, I murder it, then suddenly it'll come to life like drowning, then recovering. The flow so deep it might be out your league. Believe. Intuition shatters rappers' intuition. We carry on tradition, writing verses to fruition. All those days spent sharpening swords, way bent, out of shape. Now I'm straight. Hope you sharpening yours. Turn me up some, sipping on that poison till my cup done. Need a girl with a rump, yeah, plus a lump sum. Bad son, they watching, we want them. Hands up, beat knocking, move something. Who want it? My voice penetrate placentas, trying to reconnect with the heaven I was sent from. Dedicated to the emperor. Words from a blacksmith. I'm taking over kingdoms when it's track it. I mean it, but they don't wanna love me and they don't wanna see it. They hate to see the underdog win. Left me out to freeze, then I mastered my degrees. Now I funnel all this power through this pen.
I read wrong when I'm in position. Mess told me text, serve 'em up that crack, so I'm in the kitchen. Don't fuck around and feel the bars of steel. You guard your grill. Charles Lee Ray flow, man, I'm hard to kill. Your skills are too weak for my apparatus. Stick to your status quo, but watch me flip these rounds like acrobatics. I'm Michael Jack when I rap attack, if I'm the baddest. You fuckers are feeling the fire, push you in the furnace. I'm running over competition, mean I'm Emmitt Smithin'. West on the side of the rivers where your body's sinking. I'm Marshall Mathers with a tan and a bag of Alaskan cold raps that a cold rap and a rapper trying to battle Samson. You sucker punch pussies get grabbed, tied up, left for ransom. This the type of shit that happens, looking for the phantom. Killer tech, yeah dog, I never miss. Now tell me, how many MCs must get this?
My sounded like a hater. My sounded like a hater.
Head to the center like a hyperbolic chamber. 8 a half a dozen rappers, meaning 86 the haters. So you waiting on that come up, really it's all making sense now. I get it in gold, worth the killer tech, true and mescal. I sense how these fat clowns forget it to give us credit, but the ego died in my mind when I up my work ethic. See that simple shit is sickle, quick manipulation. Angel, give me the beat, I write a verse over your head like it's a halo from the box. I'm on a raid, the boy your hikes, I call your mics, recoil you like an itchy finger, pulling back on triggers. I'm fully strapped, rhythms off and dropping logic rappers, turning my back to the rack. Maestro controlling opera, some advice for those who blah blah. I wanna be nowhere near, rather be pounding on my beer, plain stitches in the cup. These chumps get to yapping like they know a Mexicano did it and I ever talking shit like bitches in the sky, so.
They hate to see the underdog win.
Heard I got some haters now, I must be doing something right.
Cause I 6 now, be better than no shit now.
My sounded like a hater.
They hate to see the underdog win.
All I can say is son of a bitch. That's fucking dope jam, man.
Thanks, man.
They do. They hate to see that underdog I hated to see it last year. Fucking Astros.
That one still hurts.
Houston Astros, they were fucking underdogs. They were ugly dogs. They were fucking junior dogs. Anyways.
We're gonna win it this year, though.
Yes, we are.
Don't worry about it.
We're very strong this year. Big like bear. Long like snake. Strong. Dodger blue, baby. I see you fuck with the Dodgers a lot, huh?
I was in the paper. Did
Yeah.
you see that?
Oh, fuck yeah. That was dope. That was epic right there. That was like, you gotta fucking save that. You know? Put that up, dude.
We're in the papers as the
Bittersweet.
saddest Dodger fans in LA.
Bittersweet right there.
Did you see that? Did you see anything?
Bittersweet, bro. Bittersweet, yeah.
So we went Game
But if
7.
you're right there, it's like,
We went to this bar called the Shortstop for Game 7.
oh.
Obviously Dodgers lose. People are crying. People are sad. I think it was like maybe the 8th inning. Some dude comes up. He's like, hey, you know, he's taking pictures. So can I take your picture? And I'm like, I'm kind of like not fit. I'm like, nah, motherfucker. You know, like we're losing. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? I'm like, what publication?
Yeah.
And he's like, the AP. I'm like, oh, well, sir, shoot away. You never know where
How's my makeup?
a photo might land for the Associated Press. Like, this may be cool.
Yeah.
He takes a picture. He sends me a link. You know, he gets my email. Sends me a link. He used it like in some overseas, I don't know what language it was. Like some like, I don't know. I don't even know. Like Middle Eastern publication.
Uh-oh.
So they used it for that. Never saw it again.
Been a bomb.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
They use it for that. I never see it again until we're overseas.
Uh-huh.
And people are taking pictures and saying, look, your picture's in the paper for this story that this dude wrote. And I guess they had it as a stock image. And it's me and Max looking up like up at the TV, just sad as fuck because the Dodgers are losing. And now we got our face in the paper. So my mom bought like 10 copies.
Ah, yeah, that's so cool.
I wanted to take it to Dodger Stadium last time I went and just walk around with it and see if people will buy me like a $13 beer. Like,
Yeah.
saddest Dodger fan.
If you like this, then you gotta buy me a beer.
It's like a sad memory though. People don't fuck with that.
I know.
They're like, you're reminding us of the bad times.
No, I know.
You know, like Kirk Gibson?
Yeah.
That fool don't ever pay for a beer. He gets treated a beer in LA everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Because he hit the home run and he saved the day and he's a hero. You
He
know?
probably gets free food too.
Yeah.
To be honest. Free gas, probably.
He's not paying in my business.
Yeah.
Keep your money, Kurt.
It's not good here.
It's not good here.
It's not good here.
He just has to go like this as he walks by
Yeah.
this.
Hell yeah. Hey, do you have any bobbleheads for sale?
Me, personally?
Yeah.
No, I don't collect bobbleheads.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm not like a diehard like that.
I got a lot of bobbleheads. That's why.
Are you looking to
Buy purchase.
purchase that?
Or I.
Is it a buyer's market or a seller's market?
It's both. It's right down the middle. Split right down the middle.
Hmm.
It's like the game of hip hop, you know.
Right.
Sometimes.
A lot of bobbleheads in hip hop
A
too.
lot of bobbleheads, dude. Shit, man, my neck hurts. I got a kink. So, music-wise, what do you have out there, and how can the people out there, if they're not following you, follow you? What platforms are you on?
I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, I'm pretty sure like almost any platform you're listening to, I should be there. You could always go to my website, vivamescal.com. I put updates on there every now and again. But, you know, that has all my links and everything. So, I mean, the best way is just follow on Instagram.
Right
you
here.
could keep up on IG, Viva Mescal. Make sure you follow EOTR Network and has the links to the entire crew. So, hit them up, man. Like,
Follow
see,
them all. Do
check them
yourself
all
a
out.
favor.
Like, you know, I may not be your forte, you know, I may not be your cup of tea. You might like some Zay, you might like some Mad Max, you know, some Kiddo, whatever.
There's something for
Like,
everyone.
it's, yeah, that's what I really love
Yeah.
about having the crew aspect of it. Like, it's just about the music, you know, music touches people in different ways. And you
Yeah.
can't really measure the effect of influence and the power of, you know, the message of music. There's not a number for it. There's not a thing for it. It just
Can't
happens
measure it.
culturally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why, like, you know, Psycho Realm could still sell out a show.
Yep.
They're not chart topping, and there's fools that have hits on the shit can't sell out the venues that you know, Sick Jack could sell out.
Yeah.
How is that possible? Where's the what is it called? Where's the number? You know, what's the number for that? There is no number for that.
No, you can't.
You know, and that's where I find myself a lot. The numbers. People believe in the sound, believe, I fuck with you, man. Da, 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 da. But you know, we gotta get those numbers up. It's like I feel you, but at the same time, it's like you're not seeing what I'm seeing. The impact culturally that the music's having.
Oh.
That means we just need to be out there further.
Yeah.
And we're right here doing this in this tough ass market. But you know, there's a lot of things. You know, there's a lot of things in the work, man. A lot of things we got, and I think we're gonna take that next leap forward. The rest of this year and especially next year, I'm already looking ahead. Like, man, we're gonna really hit them with it. You know?
Yeah.
Get all this shit lined up, but.
And so it should be. I mean, you guys are just going to that next level. You know, every time I see you guys, something different on, you know, your Instagram. I follow you on, and just all I see is progression. A lot of progression, and actually at the perfect pace. Yeah. To be honest.
All right, that's good. No, I like that feedback right there. Some people tell me I put too much. We're doing too much.
Like I said.
And I said in 2018, I don't know if the word too much exists.
No, see.
No one can see it all. They either want it or they don't. So give them the best of what you got. And if you can give them the best at a fucking and hit them with it, pop, 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 pop.
Right.
I don't see how it cannot work.
Notice I said the perfect pace, right? That means if you were having you're pumping it out, and someone might say, "Oh, that's too much." No. Whatever you're doing is the perfect pace. So if you're putting obviously you're doing it. You're working. You're fucking working hard as everyone in your crew, right? So why ride this one out? I don't know. We're going on, you know, and
exactly.
Expanding, networking.
Right.
Networking is a big part of it too, and you guys do that really well. You sell what East Los, Boyle Heights is about. Southgate, you know, everyone's respected city.
I feel like we haven't had it musically. As far as this generation, like this wave, we haven't had a chance just to see it.
Right.
See these ideas really pull through from this generation and this moment. You know what I mean? Like for all these areas, yeah. We're all connected. I feel just as home, you know, driving through this neighborhood as I do in my own neighborhood, and fools that are from like the Southeast or East Los or even, you know, even South Central, or when they come to Boyle Heights, or when we're this movement we have, this whole like culture, everyone really feels at home. Yeah. And to see it happen,
feel it?
It's something, man. I don't know. It's just something. I hope we can just keep representing it well and really get the full artistry of it. You know, I read something interesting recently. It just said, in 2018, be an artist because no one is anymore. Everyone just wants to be rich and famous. This is really what drives their art.
Yeah.
But art's never about that.
Nope.
So,
fuck, man.
If you just double down on your art and being an artist, you'll win.
I'm having a revelation.
You'll win.
Right now with what this man is saying.
Because we're actually rare. We're actually rare.
Yeah.
Before you had to be an artist to get this and that. Now you don't have to be. You can skip the line. You don't have to pay your dues. You don't have to do artistry. You just have to have your shit, your following, your gimmick, your whatever. That's always been the reason, you know, in music in general. It could be manufactured, but now at this point,
music was music, you know.
Yeah, people have been doing that extra shit, or you know, just making it a full production. I get it. It is a business. It is all right. Yeah. But nowadays, man, the artists are so rare. Be an artist. Just double down on that, on yourself. Be yourself and be an artist to the fullest. You're gonna be all right. I believe that.
And I think what you guys got in your corner is all your music is basically from scratch, right? You have someone that makes the beat, you know, you're recording, mixing, you got a hell of a fucking, a video maker in Muds, you know. I mean, everything is right there at your guys' arsenal.
Right.
And you utilize it. And by utilizing it, all you do is the strength of, like, fucking Voltron. You know? I get it. I had Voltron. That's old school fucking toys, alright? And if you guys haven't heard about Voltron, we ain't got time to get into that right now, but fucking Google it. You'll see what I'm talking about. That line is formed, you know. I mean, you guys are strong. You have strength, and I appreciate your music as far as that. It's just that the roots of, like I said, East Los Angeles, Boyle Heights, you know, Southgate, where everyone's, you know, wherever they're from, it's just, it comes out, and there's no one doing that. There's no one doing that. No lyrical content and shit, you know, not much. For the ones that do it, they're underground.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's dope. As far as the areas it's coming out of, we're gonna get our chance. Like, even these underground artists, they're gonna get their chance. They're gonna be more visible than they've ever been.
Yeah.
Because the demographic and, like, just the number of Latinos is growing so much. So now there's a business incentive around it.
Yeah.
You know, in my new song, Peyote Cactus, it says, "Can't be ignored now," like Latino spending power. And really, like, from the top, now they're like, all right, we gotta tell this story, this narrative. Like, who's the one making it? Who's doing this? Who's out there?
That's deep.
So people are like, especially for like where we're coming from, you're gonna get your shot. You know, make the most of it. Yeah. Be as dope as you possibly can, and, you know, just expand your mind for your music. Cause I know motherfuckers are gonna get shots. I know it, dog. Like, Latinos in hip hop, we're a hot commodity. In the next 5-10 years, it's just gonna be, you're gonna see more cats from the underground that rise up, and then cats who just like do more mainstream shit, but they're popping, like Cap G, or a lot of these reggaeton artists from Puerto Rico. Yeah. It's all like, dog, it's popping right now.
Big market.
Yeah, that's like a whole other. Stay tuned for the next gems on the daily. You know.
Fuck yeah. It's gonna be a 3-parter. Okay. Fuck yeah. Do we have that? Do you have a video for that song?
No, that's the one that we filmed recently with Felipe Esparza, and that'll be out soon. Muds, get to work, baby. Nah, it'll be out in the next couple weeks.
That was not a shot. Right on.
Muds, yeah. Don't rush it, but
yeah, he's genius. Cool as fuck. So. Any shows coming up? Any shows? You know, I get a lot from people. They'll see when I post stuff about the shows, right? And they're like, "Hey, how can we go to these things?" You know, and I'm like, "Oh, check it out, follow." You know, obviously. Right. But for those that aren't doing it, what, do you have any shows coming up at all?
Well, yeah, we have a few in October, the 25th. We're gonna announce it sometimes next week, but October 25th, we got some homies flying in from Vietnam. They're dual female MCs. They go by the name of New Fame. So I met them around the way a few years ago. So they'll be in LA from way of Vietnam. Dope. They're doing like, yeah, they're dope. They freestyle. They do like some more like creatively driven. It almost reminds me of like Black Eyed Peas style stuff, and like experimental but dope. They get down. They get exactly, and they do their thing. They're JJ Fad almost like like back and forth and real funky beats and stuff. They're dope. And then we got another cat from Canada who will be in LA for that too. So that's the 25th of this month. Flyer will be dropping soon. So yeah, follow me on IG, Viva Mescal, and keep up. But yeah, man, expanding the network for sure. Yeah, I got all these other dates in my head, but I'm really stoned. So just follow me and keep up with the shows, because I can't promo all of them and then forget people.
Right here, look. You missed it earlier.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I'm also a part-time model. You know, I just be flying around the world and doing random photos. I laugh at myself most of the time. Yeah, that
Find
one.
my baby.
Just like
I
a food for me slows to New York. Just having a blunt.
That's dope right there, dude. Let me see the right there. Lay down. Let me see that one. Fuck, I've waited for that moment to happen my whole life. I still can't do that. I can't cross my legs. I don't know if it's because they're too heavy or what, but last time I did that, the motherfucker, like, no. So just like, fuck, man, just kicking it.
I couldn't do it. So, you know, Photoshop.
I'm a big clown.
No.
I love to make people laugh.
Well, I've gotten stoned and laughed and talked a lot, so I've had a great time.
The more stoned we get you, the funnier my shit gets.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a win-win. You know what I mean? But it's been really fucking nice having you on, man. I mean, it's like, I think, who else do we have? I don't know, complete the whole group. Oh, Drastic.
Interview Drastic.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Huh? Yeah.
Drastic's the last piece.
Yeah.
The fucking tell-off from the DJ. You know he's gonna spill the beans, bro.
Well,
he's gonna just come in here and talk all kinds of shit. Watch.
Yeah, that's what we want. No.
That's what he's gonna do.
Controversy.
Drastic knows too.
Yeah.
You get him stoned and he's just gonna go off. No, that's dope. I think Drastic would love to. Speaking on his behalf, which I'm pretty confident doing.
No,
he's down.
Is there paperwork? You have paperwork in your trunk? Because I'll take your word for it, but I need something in writing that he has to come on the show.
Yeah.
It's kind of, we have an incomplete rule. It's a policy. Okay. As far as East of the River is concerned, if we do not interview him, it's incomplete.
It's incomplete?
Yeah.
The DJ gets interviewed. This is rare.
I don't make the rules.
The DJs never get interviewed. No, Drastic would be honored. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Let me see. He just texted me right now. He said he's down.
Oh, dude,
he's in.
You guys are on it like a chicken on a June bug. I swear to God. Fuck. Hell yeah, dude. That's dope, man. It's always a good time, you know, with your crew. And like I said, we're blessed. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you, bro.
We will be running into one another probably a lot, you know.
Around the way.
We got to go to that spot you talked about, and then in turn I'll take you to Taco now. So.
I'm with it.
Yeah,
on a Sunday before the show.
That's a double. Like
fish tacos.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's perfect.
I want you to give your shout outs.
Shout outs. Shout outs.
Feel free to hit
everyone watching, to you, the person tuned in, watching right now. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Feel good.
Feel good about yourself.
You ever need some motivation, some inspiration? I got you.
He does.
And shouts out to the Stoner system. I mean, really, it's dope. You know, we shouldn't take these things for granted, man. Like, please, there's artists from around the world who would kill for this type of shit. I don't tell anyone specifically because then I leave them out.
Yeah. There's
so,
a lot.
None of you.
None of you,
but shouts out.
Well, guys, that's our show for tonight, man. East of the River Takeover. VIVA MESCAL. We appreciate it. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. You know what they say. You didn't have to tune in, but you did. And we're thankful for that. So have a good rest of your Sunday evening, all you stoners. Light one up for me. And here comes Mr. Josh Boba. I think we found a co-host. You know what I mean?
Hey, you should have a mic that goes into the, you know.
Can we get him mic'd up?
Yeah.
All right, make it happen.
Like, you know, get some random questions thrown in there.
Yeah. HR, are you good with this?
Yeah.
Okay, I have witnesses this time.
It's approved.
We're gonna move forward with that. And we want to say good night. I'm out. Peace. Have a good night, everyone. God bless.